lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Utah Utes and the Colorado Buffaloes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Utes head coach before the game. One of the things to keep your eyes on is how does this young quarterback continue to develop? They took a risk early in the season starting this young freshman, but he has continued to develop each week and get better. He's gaining the trust of his teammates. He's really starting to make good reads and get a feel for this offense. Can they keep this trend going? I'll keep you posted on how he looks on the field and how he's leading his team early in this game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Utes ready to kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Makes the grab on the left.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
And the Buffaloes can really attack on this second and short. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Lewis. Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
Third down from the gun, Lewis. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running the red zone, it's Parker. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the run, it's Brake. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Right back to the well. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Look out! And he never had a chance.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Throwing, Lewis. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Lewis to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Second down to the air. Sends it downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
That incompletion brings up third down for the offense. From the gun on third down, Lewis. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I love that play call defensively because it's third and long. You know that the offense is going to throw it. So why not dial up an exotic? Why not bring a blitz and help your pass rush get home to the QB?
Makes a move. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Second and long here. Davis will throw. Floats it out in space. They've got him corralled.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Ton of ground to cover here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Got to make the play on fourth. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Here's Lewis to throw. That one comes out hot down the right side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. The Buffaloes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Lewis wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Hauls it in.
When you run those routes, those curl routes just like that, those DBs are going to break when you go to throw the football. So you better put that thing on a line, and the QB did there. Put it on a line. Great job. Great catch. First down.
And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Lewis. Flush to the left. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Lewis from the gun on 3rd down. They get to him as he throws. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, the defense has been able to get after this guy early and often in this game, and it's affecting his accuracy, and it's affecting this offense's ability to throw the football consistently.
4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. Lewis to throw for it on 4th. Touchdown, Buffs! Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Davis looking to pass. Out wide left, it's Brigg. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Utes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for room. It's Bray. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Utah!
Utah, number 5, with the carry.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Number 17, set to kick it off.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Davis will throw. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Unloads in the nick of time.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up.
Needs it here on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
First and goal.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Right side, it's Bray. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done
For the score. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Good, strong tackle.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now got 4th down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal. You try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board there.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Throwing. Lewis unloads to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Mathis. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have great timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You could tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing to one another.
Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Fires to the big fella. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
To the air again, Lewis. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Colorado! Made the grab in the end zone for 6. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Davis looking to pass. Throws for the tight end. Left side is Strocken. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's really the sign of a tight end that's elite. When you start recruiting these guys, man, can you make the first guy miss? That's what makes a tight end go from really, really good to elite. And he does a great job breaking the tackle and then starts chewing up yards after the catch. That's exactly what you want from a great tight end.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Running inside. It's Bray. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Handoff for Parker. There he goes. At the 30. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
On the play. And first down for the offense.
And the Utes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quick give. It's Brave. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quick completion to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
The Utes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Hits inside. It's Brave. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Burrowing for yardage. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes!
Utah, number 1 in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
14.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Here we go. Ready. Cue. Booster. Bubba. Still go.
Here's Lewis to throw. They're all over him. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play.
2nd down.
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We get things cooking with Army taking on the UTSA Roadrunners. And it's the Black Knights eyeing their first win of the season. And it's been a tough start. There's no sugarcoating things. 3 games, 3 losses. Let's see if they can protect this lead. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Davis will throw. Out wide left, it's Jacobs. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a grab. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short. And you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this 1st down.
The accuracy is perfect, the loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Lewis looking to the big tight end. Couldn't set his feet.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Lewis to throw. Got him quickly. At the 35, he's got room. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
And, man, I want to see more of that. Like, I want to see more of this offense being aggressive, taking shots on early downs. It doesn't have to be run, pass. Like, being a little bit more diverse. They've struggled today to find big plays. That's a big one there.
Throwing, Lewis. Under pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
It's Lewis again. Going over the top. Catch and stride inside the 15.
And because the receiver was able to drive back to the QB on that curl route against man coverage, he was able to create a little bit of separation between him and the defender, and that was a big key in getting that 1st down.
The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Snap it to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Booster! Bubba! Ready, go!
Here's Lewis to throw. Finds his back in the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Young. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And that one will give them the lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. He marched 78 yards down the field, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it.
Number 46, set to kick off.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Davis looking to pass. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
Kick is in the air. Trying to make one miss. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Making the adjustment. Lewis. Fires to the right. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Out of bounds at the 18, and man, do they have great field position now.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his second interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Davis will throw. Caught on the stop. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a...
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Touchdown, Utah! Snagged it in the end zone and put points on the board.
Utah, number 8 with the catch and score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown.
Colorado, 21.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throwing, Lewis. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Lewis wants to pass. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Rush right in his face. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down.
And almost another interception for this defense. They've been picking him off like crazy. They've shut down this passing attack, creating so many big plays. This defense is dialed in, locked in, and really creating havoc for this offense.
He spins that thing down the middle. It's caught downfield. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And now let's take a look at the stats and what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. Now just about ready to snap it to start the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To the air again, Lewis. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. On the move. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looks as if he's going to run it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis snags it. And he got it oh so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Touchdown, Bucs! They've got the lead here in the 4th. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. That's room for the quarterback to run and a lot of receivers for the defense to contend with. Here's Lewis to throw. Touchdown, Colorado! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finished it off, needing just a few inches and going up top to get it.
Number 46, set to kick this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Davis looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down.
The tackle is made at the 50. 1st down for the offense.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. The run inside. It's Bray.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. He'll set up to throw. In the backfield, it's Bray. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
From the gun, it's Briggs. He makes the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Davis will throw. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Briggs. Touchdown, Utes! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Number 5 with the carry.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run.
28. Number 17, set to kick off.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped.
Take over 1st and 10.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Rush is on. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Lewis. Moving out to the right. Fires to the middle. Good job just to get rid of that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Fourth down, Lewis. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Pulls it in down the sideline. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
What a big play in the 4th quarter when you're trailing and you really needed to get a first down here. Nice job by the quarterback, making the pass, getting the first down.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Making the adjustment on the play. Throwing, Lewis. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Lewis to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
And the Buffaloes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Here we go. Ready to go.
They'll run it on the counter. Turning it on. He's at the 10. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Timeout called by the Utes. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Utah now calls a timeout. They'll have 1 left. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Power ahead. And he's not going to make it this time either. Another stop, and it's 3rd and goal. Now the Utes take a timeout, and they don't have any more left. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Looking toward the sideline, and a nice job to keep his feet in bounds.
And that's a big... by this defense. And now, man, this is decision time. If it's at the 5, if it's at the 10, I'm kicking the field goal, tying this thing up. But so close to the goal line, do you want to roll the dice to still maybe take the lead in the 4th quarter here?
And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. And this to tie us up in the final minute. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Colorado.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! Tied the game, and we're going to OT. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Here's Lewis to throw. Left side is Mathis. Just a couple they need to pick up here on 3rd and short in overtime.
Booster. Bubba.
Changing the routes with his receivers. It's Lewis again. Caught. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. 1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime.
Sweep. Western. Hey, move. Squid. Go.
Gonna look downfield again. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they're on top here in overtime.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Colorado 38, Utah 31.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Davis looking to pass. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Second and long here. Out of the gun, looking to throw. He caught it. Touchdown, Utah! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
With the grab and the score.
They don't want to play another overtime. They'll try to win it or lose it on a 2-point conversion. The snap sets up to throw. They got it! The 2-point conversion, and it's a game winner! Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win a ranked win who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.